The Prophet ﷺ in a hadith of Sunan Abi Dawood, it says Yazid ibn Umayrah, who was one of the companions of Mu'adh ibn Jabal, said, whenever he, Mu'adh bin Jabal, sat in a meeting for preaching, he would say, Allah is a just arbiter. Those who doubt would perish. One day Mu'adh bin Jabal said, in the times after you, there would be trials in which riches would be abundant. During these trials, the Quran would be easy, so much so that every believer, hypocrite man, hypocrite woman, and young grown up slave and free man will learn it. Then a man might say, what happened with the people that they do not follow me while I read the Quran? They are not going to follow me until I introduce a novelty for them other than it. So avoid that which is innovated in religion, for whichever is innovated is an error. I warn you of the deviation of a scholar from right guidance, for sometimes Satan utters a word of error through the tongue of a scholar, and sometimes a hypocrite may speak a word of truth. I said to Mu'adh bin Jabal, I am at a loss to understand, may Allah have mercy on you, that a learned man sometimes may speak a word of error and a hypocrite may speak a word of truth. He replied, yes, avoid the speech of a learned man, on distract you from him, the learned man, for it is possible that he may withdraw from these well-known things and you get the truth when you hear it, for truth has light. So as you can see, guys, this hadith clearly shows what's happening in our generation is that people like Imran Hossein and this feminist lady Sabrine, whatever her name is, and the other guy Omar Baloch, they're trying to stick up with them. When Imran Hussein finds that everyone in this generation knows how to read the Quran, knows its tafsir, there are ulama teaching it, he goes and tries to gain fame by storytelling. And this is what is in the religion, that the Israelites, when Allah ruined them, they started to make tales. They started to talk about become storytellers. So they start telling false stories. So by this, we see people like Imran Hussein. They come these with new heresies, with new things that Satan might put in their mouth, that they might start tricking people when they're spreading it. And this is a way for them to gain fame, to gain heresies. Oh, look, this guy came up with something new. Look at this person. He must be knowledgeable. He must be a scholar. He must be intelligent. He must be smart. When in reality, they're coming up with these new things to gain fame and just for storytelling, nothing else, nothing more. So we have to beware of these people, especially those who try to defend him for his Quran recitation. You can watch my previous videos. I have exposed this lady Sabrine and the feminist lady and Omar Baloch on them trying to defend Imran Hussein, and then their own claims goes against them. When they're trying to make claims defending Imran Hussein, their own claims go against them. So be sure to check out these previous videos that I made. And this is what I have to say. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.